Questions are being asked today about the fire at Heathrow Airport, which disrupted so many flights around the world. But closer to home, around Heathrow, questions are being asked by residents, businesses and local politicians over why a single electrical substation was responsible for so much chaos. Here's Matt Graveling.
As planes return to the air, questions now focus on the ground. How did one fire at this substation in West London shut down one of the world's busiest airports?
Both Hillingdon Council and Hounslow Council have been working really hard. Look, for me, I am a politician and I will put this in political terms. This is symptomatic of a lack of investment in infrastructure from the previous government. What they left the new government is quite frankly woeful.
A spokesperson for the National Grid has said they're deeply sorry and are working with Heathrow to understand the cause of what they describe as an unprecedented incident. There's no suggestion this was due to a lack of capacity, but questions are being asked.
We've known in West London councils, but also West London Business, of which Heathrow is a major member, has been saying for some time that there is a capacity shortage of power in West London.
No new overhead power lines are expected in West London for at least 10 years. Jonathan spent more than 30 years at the Environment Agency and today visited the site with his son Kieran.
Obviously you've got air pollution going off through the smoke stream and that's why people were told to shut their doors and windows and stay indoors yesterday in the near vicinity. But the other issue is obviously where does the fire runoff go to?
It's now 36 hours since the fire first broke out here in Hayes, and the London Fire Brigade say that it's almost all extinguished. However, as you can see, the road behind me remains closed. The Metropolitan Police say this has now been downgraded from a major incident, but the search for answers continues. Answers wanted by Heathrow and local residents. Half a mile away is the Kasmani pharmacy.
I understand a substation also taking out the electricity on my street, but for Heathrow not to have a backup or two backups, I think it's crazy. I think, that it's the lifeblood of London.
Heathrow bosses say the airport is now fully operational, but more than 70 flights in and more than 30 out were cancelled. Others experienced delays, something Heathrow hopes won't happen to the investigation into the chaos. Matt Graveling, BBC London.
A Londoner has won her case against Facebook after the social media giant agreed to stop targeting adverts using her personal data. Tanya O'Carroll won the settlement days before the case was going to court. Miss O'Carroll says it now opens the gateway for other people to stop Facebook and its parent company Meta from targeting adverts. A Lord and reality TV personality has been found guilty of failing to give way to a pedestrian while riding a moped through a zebra crossing on Chelsea's King's Road. Lord Charles Brocket, who was on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here 20 years ago, was found guilty following a trial at Wimbledon Magistrates Court. He was fined £350.
The victim of a fatal shooting in Tottenham has been named by police. 27-year-old Mahad Abdi Mohammed died from a gunshot wound to the head in Waverley Road on Thursday night. A 25-year-old man was also shot in the leg. He is now in a stable condition in hospital. No one has been arrested. Around 1,000 people have set off on today's Twilight Walk through central London to raise money and awareness for the brain tumour charity. Among them was the family of 14-year-old Kushil Pandya, who died of a rare brain tumour in 2021. We spoke to his uncle, who rallied hundreds from his local community to get involved. His mother also spoke about the importance of today as she remembered her son.
I go 4 post offices in different areas of London. So I display posters and start to be talking to all my customers, local community, and gaining supports from them.
Kushil himself, he was very strong mentally, absolutely brilliant in his determination. We are having a race against time because we are still losing children. So the more people join in, raising more awareness gives us the possibility of more research being done.